I could flashbang him with my ass.
That is a tasty burger.
What do you pop at your ass once you've had the poppers?
Knives.
Jesus.
The only way I imagine a bear getting me off while that's the first time I've cried on the podcast. Who would win? All of Samuel L. Jackson's movie characters against Mace Windu. So one of his characters.
Is Mace Windu also in the group
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
So I'll give you I've got a list of his movie characters.
Yeah.
Jules from Pulp Fiction. Say what again, motherfucker?
English motherfucker, do you speak it? Yeah.
Ordell Rabbit in Jackie Brown, have you seen that?
Yep, Jackie Brown.
That is a tasty burger.
Hannibal Lecter.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Just want to take some pictures.
Zeus Carver. I don't know who the fuck that is. That's Die Hard with a
already.
Vengeance.
Nick Fury.
This. I feel like this tips it. Frozone.
Oh, I didn't think of Frozone.
Major Marquise Warren from The Hateful Eight.
That's only if you find a super suit.
Nick Fury, as you said. Carl Lee Haley in A Time to Kill.
What about
There is
his
another one.
character on Snakes on a Plane?
Stephen in Django Unchained. I've got that one as well.
Oh yeah, but Stephen in Django, he's an old
Yeah, he's an old man. Yeah. I've got Coach Ken Carter. Coach Carter.
Coach Carter.
I tell you what, good motivational
he'd fire Frozone
half
up.
time.
And then
if it's half time, imagine the motivational talk to all of his characters.
And then we've got Neville Flynn, Snakes on a Plane. We have got, I was going to say Huey Fury then. That's fucking Tyson Fury's uncle, I think. Or brother, half brother. Nick Fury. And then there's just other ones. I'm not going through them all.
I think I'm going for all his characters.
Do you think?
Mace Windu's he's pretty up there, but
Can Mace Windu do, Vader can fucking choke people?
Yeah, he's got the Force.
Has he got the Force?
Windu.
yeah, but that's like the dark side of the Force, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, but he can flip about.
He's pretty fucking.
Got a purple lightsaber.
And he's got a purple lightsaber.
Yeah.
He is a Jedi.
Jedi Master.
Got a purple lightsaber.
I'm thinking
in
his character
pants.
in Pulp Fiction can only shoot things, and I feel like Mace Windu can just.
Oh yeah, I think
Block 'em.
Frozone.
It's Frozone.
the tipping point.
Frozone and Nick Fury, because Nick
Yeah.
Fury's got a fucking army behind him.
Yeah, he does.
And yeah.
Do you think
All with
Frozone? I don't
four
think
legs.
Frozone on his own beats
No, I don't think he beats him on
Mace
his own.
Windu though.
No, I think the other guys have to just be a distraction.
Yeah, because really they don't bring anything to the table. It's Frozone versus Mace Windu, but Frozone has tons of distractions.
With an audience.
Just other Samuel L. Jacksons that he just throws to the death.
Yeah.
They've got the freaky about. They just keep seeing different versions of himself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the group here.
I'm
Yeah.
going
I'm going the group.
So let me ask you this as well, because I've got absolutely no knowledge of Star Wars. If I shot Darth Vader with our gun, can he just stop it?
I think so.
What if you didn't see it coming?
That's it.
What if I shot him in his sleep?
He doesn't sleep. I'm actually going to back Mace Windu in this, I think.
You back in Mace
I'm going to
Windu?
back Mace Windu. If we
Oh,
say,
yeah.
if we say that Nick Fury can't bring is it the
shit,
X-Men?
like shit. The Avengers.
Avengers.
Oh, is it? Shit.
I
Bloody
think
hell.
you probably would have.
Ooh.
You would have the expert of the future, but
Yeah. I'm going to back Mace Windu. I think he's got it in the bag.
Are you
But
backing me?
feel free
You
to
are-
go
I
against
think,
me.
Yeah.
I think I'm sticking with the
I
group. I think.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
This fucking makes no sense. Right. This one again, a fight. Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Nice.
He's huge.
He is
Big Red
huge.
Dog versus Teen Wolf.
I don't know what Teen Wolf looks
You
like.
mean Michael J.
Michael J. Fox's Teen Wolf. He's a werewolf. Is it by night?
Is this
I
day
haven't
or
seen-
night then?
I haven't seen Teen Wolf
Day and
in
night.
ages.
Day and night.
Toss and turn. I'm
So,
fucking
where-
Remy's wife. Sorry.
So what, is this taking place at night then when he's in wolf form?
I
Nice.
think so.
I'm going to have a look at
Thing
Big
is,
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
does Clifford the Big Red Dog have night vision goggles?
He's just got standard dog vision.
Dogs have got good night vision.
Yeah.
I'm not talking, they've not got fucking goggles
I was
that they
gonna
flip
say-
down, but they've got good night vision.
Splinter Cell.
Eat the carrots.
I was going to say, because I know cats can see in the dark, but I didn't know if dogs were the
Yeah,
same. I
dogs are-
imagine they are, yeah.
10 foot tall Clifford the Big Red Dog is.
Michael J. Fox isn't that big. I don't know. Well, maybe in wolf form.
What
No,
the
Michael
fuck?
J. Fox is really small.
He's
he's
tiny.
He's a really small
Yeah,
man.
but Google him as Teen
I
Wolf.
will. Clifford,
Does he grow in Teen Wolf?
I think so. It's a werewolf in there.
would he be a bit unintimidated if he was like a 5'2"
Have
werewolf?
you seen the film? It's a terrible film.
I don't know about that.
Wait, hang on. No, put it this way, right, Fleming? The only reason Teen Wolf is like quite famous is because there's a classic movie mistake at the end. Because spoiler alert, he's won a basketball game, doesn't he?
Don't
He's won a
say the end.
basketball game. And
This is
when
not
they're
what I thought
celebrating-
Teen Wolf would be
Oh,
about.
it's
When they're celebrating, there's a man in the bleachers. He just gets his cock out. He starts fucking doing that. And they didn't realise in the edit and it's made into the film. Just one of the extras in the background just has his knob out and he's just rubbing it. That's
Do you
the
know
only-
that?
no, I did not know
that.
No, that's
Oh
sick.
no, that's like a
It's not
classic.
sick, but-
That's like a classic like movie mistake. Like the things.
Is it a kids' film?
Well, it's like a. I think
So what rain was it? Yeah.
I think it's like. Well,
Yeah, there's a guy just with his knob out at the end.
It says here, I don't know how this is possible. It says, because there's a film about Clifford the Big Red Dog, isn't there? It says Clifford director Jordan Kerner says the dog ranged from 8 feet tall to 35 feet tall, which is a fucking massive range.
Well, actually, if you think about it, I'm pretty sure in the cartoon, doesn't he live in like a huge house, like a dog house, but it's like
It's a big dog,
it's
yeah.
huge.
I think it's probably the same.
I'm going
Just
Clifford.
Google Teen Wolf to show Fleming. That's Teen Wolf.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Out of interest, what breed is Clifford?
I'm going to have a lot now. A giant Whistler. It's a Hungarian hunting dog.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Michael J. Fox is dead. He's
Yeah.
dead.
it's not Michael J. Fox. It's Teen Wolf.
Yeah, sorry. Michael J. Fox as Teen
At
Wolf
any
is
point,
dead.
does he have any sort of fight in Teen Wolf
Yeah,
that
he's
you know
mad
of?
strong.
The thing
Is
he's
it?
not. He doesn't use it though. Clearly, by the images, he's walking around school like nothing's happened. He's wearing a bloody basketball jersey.
He's come fucking back, Colbert again.
It's not like he turns evil and starts murdering people in the night. No, he just
Not
gets,
Michael Myers.
He just gets really hairy and still goes to school to study.
He just every time I ask him, he goes, "He's got mad hops." He can just jump.
Means
It's like
nothing.
a flip at the end of scores. No, but he's got
Will
some.
Chamberlain couldn't dunk on Clifford the Big Red Dog.
I'm just saying, I think he's got some physicality that you're ruling out.
Yeah.
No,
I think we are. I think you're right. But he's also 5'4".
he's up against a 10-foot dog.
I agree the dog probably wins, but I don't think it's as easy.
Oh my!
Right, so
We are treating it like Dan could beat Teen Wolf. like it's easy.
I probably couldn't beat Teen Wolf because I'm not a 10-foot dog.
Right.
it's a werewolf.
I've got one.
Go on.
This again, completely fucking ridiculous. This is scraping the barrel. I've got one. I'm saving one at the end that I quite like.
Scrape the barrel.
Who would win the fight? A man with kitchen knives for fingers, right?
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, but he has them like Edward Scissorhands. They're like digits, so he's got control over them. He's not just fucking flapping
Yeah.
them about. Or
Well, Edward had to control it. See the hedges.
you've got to think about this one now. A man who can pull anything out of his ass, but his ass, I mean, it's physically. So you couldn't pull like a fucking rocket ship out your ass.
No, it's
It's gotta
proportionate
be
to his arse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's gonna hurt whatever he pulls out his ass. But obviously, if he
Can do it.
if he pulls a fucking bullet out his ass, then he's
Rifle.
fine. But if he pulls it, yeah.
I thought you said it's got to be realistic. We've
No.
never seen a man pull a rifle
It
out of
could
his
be-
ass.
it could be real.
You in a
He
life
could-
or death
he could-
situation.
He could, and
How
I.
could you fit a rifle up your ass? In
No,
the
but
first place?
it's not already got to be up there.
It's already up
Oh
there.
right, so
You
he's like
think
magic.
you think about it, and
It's
it's
like
like
magic.
I'm gonna pull it. But
Go gadget
but
rifle.
while you're trying to pull it out your,
Like,
while he's
yeah.
trying to pull it out his ass, someone with kitchen knives for fingers is
He's going
coming
at
at him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you one thing that tips it. I think slightly in the arse man's favour. Somebody said the first thing that he should pull out his ass is poppers, which he can then huff,
I like it.
and then he can pull loads of shit out his ass.
could.
Performance
It could.
enhancing drug.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
It's just how quick he could get them poppers out his arse
And huff.
sniff them before.
and then pull the
Before
next thing
Edward
out. Yeah.
Scissorhands
Well, I mean, there's a lot to go through
Yeah.
there. I think I'm back in the knives guy.
You're back in the knives guy.
I don't think that guy, because poppers are like instant. He's not going to stick the poppers and then his ass is going to get
It's
loose.
in addition to this, it said it takes place in an abandoned farmyard, so there are plenty of places to hide while you pull shit out your ass.
Oh, so they don't just go at each other. They just
Yeah, I
loose
think
in
they're. I
this.
think they're there.
Yeah.
Imagine
So
Farmageddon.
So the man can prep his anus to
But somebody also said to get something out your ass, you've got to be relaxed. But if
I disagree.
you're aware of the situation that you might die, how do you relax your arsehole?
That's a good point.
I'm not thinking there's a man coming at me with knives for hands.
10 singular knives.
I'm just gonna pop a gun out my ass.
That's the thing, though. It's like,
just gonna pop a popper and
Yeah.
pop a gun out my ass.
because I was gonna say, like, what do you pop at your ass once you've had the poppers?
Knives.
Jesus, but like,
Well, you said a
Campbell.
rifle before. You said like a sniper, scope and
I
all.
think that's the thinnest rifle you could have.
A landmine.
He's just squatting all over. He's squatting all over Farmageddon.
I feel like I could pop a grenade at my ass pretty quick.
I think a grenade would be up, but that's
To just like roll at his feet. I could flashbang him with my ass.
I do that with my farts. To most people. If someone smells me farts, they go temporarily blind.
I do.
In a one-on-one octagon situation, knife man kills him early doors, but
Yeah,
I feel
he
like
does.
if he has a little bit of preparation,
Yeah, the fact that it's not a straight fight, they're in a farmhouse.
if you can hide and pop,
yeah,
you're in the money.
We've gone with the farmhouse.
That's true. That was what it said.
that's
That was part of the
scenario.
Reddit post.
so I don't. That does change it.
Yeah,
a lot.
in an octagon, it's the knives man. But if it was a big open field,
Out of curiosity, you're the man who's got the ass.
don't I know it?
You're in an octagon.
You've got the
You're in an octagon, and I'll give you one free pop, but it's got to be
Again, what?
sort of semi-realistic. Yeah, what you popping? Do you know what you could pop? You could pop a fucking massive magnet so that you can't. You could.
Chuck it on the floor.
place it on the floor.
Shit!
Just stuck on the floor. You just bum him.
Fucking hell!
Your next move.
Oh,
While Remy watches,
for some reason,
you big cock.
all I can think of is them like spike balls on chains. You know, you can
That
just
is.
wheel.
I said a knife, and it was like, Jesus, what are you doing?
No, I'm fine with a knife.
Oh, you're fine with the knife.
Yeah. It's like you said, like you can pull a knife out. It's like you can't pull a battleship.
Yeah.
Out your ass.
Yeah.
And then he went for a rifle, which I was like, okay.
I feel like
Rifle would be ambitious.
handguns like the limit.
Because even the shape of
I
that.
don't- yeah, it's difficult. It's really difficult.
That's what I mean.
Right.
It's thinking what you could pop out your ass to kill
What
this
could you
man
pop
with.
out your ass as easy and violent? Most of my shit.
I think it'd be like a baton, like a heavy.
Yeah,
metal
baton would be good. A baton would pop out a hurley.
It
Tonfa.
would.
A what?
A tonfa.
What's
What's
a
that?
tonfa?
It's like you know, like American cops, like batons, like
Yeah.
what you just
Yeah.
said, but it's like
A
it's a
metal
Japanese one, and it's it goes to like the weighty.
That'd be easier as well. If you had a weighty tonfa in you.
Because it would let itself out your ass.
It
easier
would.
as
It
well.
would slide out.
a steel chair.
Do you know what you could pop out if you had a bit of preparation? I'd go poppers, and then I'd pop a bottle of lube out.
I was just thinking that
Ooh,
then.
nice.
Lube it
nice,
up.
For some
nice.
edges.
Yeah.
You could fire anything out at that
Yeah.
point.
Well, I'm going too
A
far.
battleship.
Can you imagine if
A gorilla.
Fire a silverback gorilla out your ass.
Imagine like you're in this farmhouse and you somehow manage to stay alive long enough to like birth a fucking navy ship. Yeah, but then you've just got a
the thing.
fucking navy
It's the
ship
thing.
in a farmhouse.
It's the thing. You've pulled out the magnet already, so you've got loads of time now.
You'd have to hope they're not stainless steel
Because-
because they're not magnetic.
No, you'd be fucked if that happens.
I've got a magnet. He's like the stainless steel dickhead.
If it
Twat.
was quality kitchen utensils, he was
Oh.
screwed.
Or why don't you just a rock?
What was this?
That was me pulling it out. A rock.
Yeah, rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
The rock.
No, not the rock.
Birth the Rock.
Because rock beats scissors.
He's not got scissors, man, so he's got knives.
Oh yeah. I'm still on it. I'm fighting Johnny Depp in my brain.
I'm going. Yeah, I think.
He's Freddy Krueger, isn't he, basically, this
He is-
fella?
Yeah.
He's Freddy Krueger.
I think for the specific scenario, I think I'm going arse man.
You're going arse. For the farmyard. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ass man as well.
I think
Yeah.
that gives me a bit of time to think of something, but I don't know what the fuck I'd do. I don't
No.
know what I'm coming out with.
Have you got a last one, man?
I do have a last
Or
one.
last two, if you've got two.
I've got. This is my last one. Last one. So this one you're gonna have to use your imaginations with
Nice.
because
Okay.
they physically can't fight. But if they could fight, who would win?
Just Clifford the Big Red Dog and Team Wolf could.
No, but this one's even more. Right. So out of these two things, what do you think would win in a fight? A coffee bean or a tea leaf?
I thought you were going to say tea bag. That is far fetched.
Because I've pitched two rivals together.
Pitched two inanimate objects at each
What
other.
he's done is he's done the original concept of like
Yeah, he is. He's
dogs
done
versus
coffee
cats,
versus tea.
where
Yeah.
they're not actually fighting. What you've basically
But these
said
are
with,
fighting.
what you've ended with,
I think what
is
he's.
coffee versus.
I think what he's done is.
Because these things are fighting. I've got to imagine who you think would win if these things could fight.
I think what he's done is he's gone. I need one more of these fucking verses for this podcast, and he's gone. And looked at the cup of coffee that he's drinking.
What could I do? Okay.
I think I know this. I think I think tea leaf
Yeah, I'm not.
because I feel like it could encase.
Oh, I'm thinking a coffee bean with arms and legs could rip the shit out of a tea leaf.
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe.
A coffee bean's built.
Yeah,
It's more durable, isn't
It
it?
is.
Coffee
yeah.
bean's built. Coffee bean Bryant is built. And a tea
Kobe
leaf.
Bean.
You could just rip a tea leaf in half.
Like, what?
Kobe's
Coffee
middle
Bean,
name
bro.
is Bean. Well, was.
Oh my god, I don't
You
know.
don't know yet.
It's because
You don't know that.
his dad's nickname
coffee
was
bean.
Fucking hell. It's because his dad's
His dad
Oh,
loved
no.
Heinz.
his dad's nickname was Jelly Bean. I think the tea leaf. I know what you are right.
Yeah. I know what you mean by smothering a coffee bean.
The coffee bean is essentially the coffee bean is essentially.
Smothering the coffee bean with itself?
Is it? Is it got arms and legs?
This is completely to your imagination.
I'm
just giving you-
Because what we've done in ours, because I've done the same as you, we've created the green M&M in coffee bean form.
I've created the brown M&M, and the brown M&M is really violent and
Yeah.
aggressive, and he's just ripping tea
Remember
leaves.
the brown M&M?
I think has he got quite a rough voice, the brown M&M.
Oh yeah,
I can't reach the other.
get over here, tea leaf.
I don't think
That's not the one.
I don't
No,
think there is a brown.
The
M&M.
brown M&M's also hot.
the brown M&M's got glasses. She
Brown
looks like a
M&M a woman?
teacher. Yeah.
The brown M&M's
Oh my
quite
word!
hot.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I prefer her to the green.
He likes a woman with authority.
I like a smart looking woman.
Type in.
Oh my god, there's a picture of them together.
Don't
The
show
internet-
me.
the internet is
Oh, they're on a
wild.
beach as well. They're on a beach.
The internet is wild.
Type in human coffee bean. See what comes up.
Coffee
This
bean.
has just become like primary school ICT lesson. Let's just Google search.
Just like with what
random
else?
stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking for coffee bean.
Yeah, but mine's not that happy.
Yeah, yours is like
Mine's
yours is
rough and
aggressive.
ready.
Yours is a killer.
Yeah.
Mine
Mine looks like it's been through the grinder, but it's survived and it's come out.
Oh shit, it's got vengeance.
it's been through the gay
And for
dating
some
app.
reason, the tea leaf was.
It's been through the gay dating scene.
Gay dating
He's
scene.
been on Grindr.
and he's fucking survived.
And
And
he
he's
has.
had enough and he wants blood.
He's seen the dark side of Grindr.
He wants blood for
He's sick of the
He's
coffee
ready to-
beans. He
he's
wants a
ready
bit of
to
tea
take
leaf.
life. I'm going coffee bean.
I'll go tea leaf.
That's what
Are
I mean.
you
It's
going
just,
A tea leaf's a big thing, isn't it?
it is fairly big, a tea leaf.
That's true. If we're doing size,
You are right that it could fucking.
it could just like.
But I think if it got over it,
Yeah.
yeah,
like paper beats rock, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
If
Tea leaf beats coffee bean.
it covered its little mouth with tea leaf hand. Well, that's all mine done.
I've got one final one. It's very niche, this, considering we are doing a podcast that's going to the internet. This is very niche towards our group.
Oh, okay.
Who'd win? So the trending thing I saw was it was a podcast thing, and the trend was: is there any animal that 10 humans with no regard for their own life, so willing to die, couldn't kill? So I've adapted it to Betting 101, i.e. our group chat, versus a grizzly bear.
Should we go for the audience?
We'll go
Should we go us three.
No, it's Betting 101, man.
So it's.
I think we go through our friendship group, who these people don't know, but let's be honest, the people watching our friendship group.
To be honest, actually, I don't think they are, because every time I ask them, they're like, I've not watched it.
So
Who
are we sending in first to take on this grizzly bear?
Harry.
Yeah, I thought Harry's going.
Like a mint.
Yeah. Harry's going in first.
A big hairy mint.
Yeah.
So you're sending in second though, to give it to like try and catch it off guard. I'm sending Freddie in next to try and catch it off guard. I think he'd put up a good fight against.
He would.
I think he would.
He would. He would. He would put up a good fight. I feel like it'd kill morale to watch Freddie die to a grizzly bear. Really, though.
I would back Freddie that much to kill the grizzly bear. I thought you've got this.
Yeah.
Well, they know Freddie because Freddie's been on that episode. So
you could
they
back.
know what Freddie
You could
looks
back
like.
Freddie. You could convince Freddie that he's going to win, and then watch his
You
poor
psych
little head
Freddie
be
up.
crushed.
Probably like be in his face, like proper motivating Freddie, and as he goes in, we look at each other like, "There's no chance."
It's like when your right back steps up to take the 10th penalty in a penalty shootout, and you're like, yeah, and then he steps over.
Yeah, we've seen him in training.
It was the noise of you imitating the bird killing Freddie. Like,
That's Freddie making the noises as well.
Freddie's matching the bird's energy.
I feel like
Just staring like
Harry'd go in like DiCaprio in The Revenant. He'd fucking tuck and roll and hope. Yeah, and he'd get fucking battered.
Yeah.
I would actually ask a question: why the fuck are we win one by one against this bird? There's like 10 of us who are like, right, who's next?
The Royal Rumble.
Who fancies the fucking chances next against that cunt over there?
Well, we've seen the bear rip by 2 of our mates with ease. Who's going in next once?
Harry's the appetizer. Freddie's the starter. Who's the main voice?
He's just in afraid of boxing. Go on, so fancy a chance.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who's dying first then out of the 10? Because it's the same answer to me. It's Harry. Harry's gone
Who's
first.
dying out the first? Whoever the bear goes for.
That's 100%.
I've basically gone. You. And then it's just gone.
I do think 10 of us could take a grizzly bear.
The thing is,
I just don't know what the fuck we do.
I think you just like, because it can't attack you all at once. So when it got one person sacrificed early, you just fucking get on it.
sorry, Harry.
Do you know what I mean? If you got on a grizzly bear's back,
But then what do we do once we're on it?
fucking idiot!
Riding like Donkey Kong on that ball.
You got to remember that we're not us. We've got no regard for our own life. So we'll fucking batter it.
Right. I was just thinking the same thing. If and obviously you're in the moment as well, so obviously you're panicking. If I see a bear, I'm sorry. If we go to America as a group trip and one of us is getting mauled by a bear,
you're running.
I'm just gonna freeze. What am I supposed to do? Because I can't punch.
You've
the
got
bear
no
and be
regard
like,
for your life.
Don't do that.
I think you like. Well, I saw a video of that guy trying to escape a bear attack, and he just fucking yells at it. It's sick.
Yeah,
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but we're not scaring it away. It's a fight to the death. One's got to die.
We're in a cage match,
And we don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
You don't care.
We're just trying to kill. I mean, the idea of like 8 grown men, because 2 of us are dead.
I think
walloping a bear with a bare hands.
I think if you put it in, if you put it, he has.
Bino, if I want to get punched by anyone in our group, it's not Bino.
Do you know what Bino would do? He'd wait till the bear's really weak, and then he'd punch it, and it'd die, and he'd go, "I killed it."
Yeah,
and he'd be like,
"He's one of them."
Bino, half of us haven't got limbs.
I'd be like,
how are you claiming this victory?
I'm not having that shit.
He's just having to pick up the pieces of stones on the floor.
I feel like if we did it in the bear's environment, i.e. in the woods, and you could use things, what I'd do is, in my dream scenario, it's attacked Harry. Not in my dream scenario, sorry Harry.
Imagine scenario.
We've sent him in
Harry's
his
died
bait.
to a
He's got
bear.
it. He's got it in his bait. I've jumped on its back. I've gone. Go long! Someone's chucked a stone up. I've clutched it out of the air, and I'm fucking smashing the head on it.
The thing is, though, who's chucking the rock? Because if it's me,
You hit it in the balls!
I've absolutely thumped Harry in the head when he's on the floor with the rock.
He's on our team.
Oh,
He's
shit,
on
sorry.
our team.
Oh, my.
I don't even.
I love the answer of who's dying first. Whoever the bear goes for.
Has to
You.
I'm gonna go with you.
I think we would kill it, but I think it'd be an absolute massacre.
It would be
With
a
like two of us
massacre.
left at the end, I think.
Yeah, I do. I think exactly that.
But I think as a group, maybe we'll be able to overwhelm
Yeah.
it.
Maybe.
I think if you had no regard for your life, someone's definitely jumping on it. It's mauling someone.
Yeah.
Someone's getting mauled.
Well, you can't. Once it's got you, it's got you on it. It's
If
not.
I feel like a good tactic would be to fuck up its ankles.
Break its.
If you could get its like Achilles.
Can anyone do a sick crossover? Can anyone crisscross it into a fucking
Is anyone AI?
absolute cross it
What
into
we
oblivion?
I'm gonna
Shmuel drops a shoulder on this bear and absolutely.
I'm gonna cross the bear over there and step over it like AI.
Do you know what? Actually, I think if we all absolutely sprinted at it,
Hit 3 in front of this bear.
dunk on,
Suck on
While
that.
it's mauling Duncan.
dunk on it. I think definitely we all run at it and just
Yeah, you all running it.
But like, just don't stop. You fucking don't grab it. You just absolutely clobber
Yeah.
it with your
I think you
shoulder.
do.
We
Grab
all
it.
run at it, and if the bear goes for you, tough
Yeah,
love.
I
I'm
think-
sorry, it's
I think the bear can
It's a look of the
concentrate
draw.
on a maximum of 2 people at a time.
Yeah.
So I think if you were on it, like a fucking horse,
like a car bonnet.
you could just do some damage.
Yeah, if you got on
don't
his
know.
back, I think you've got a good advantage.
I really
there.
don't know.
I think you
I
could.
don't think you could.
But if
I
it's-
think a bear could easily flip you off its back if it wanted to.
But I think if there's other people fucking with it, I don't think
Yeah.
you could. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think if it's just you and a bear.
Do you know? Do you know what?
100%.
Do you know what is a good idea? If you manage to get on its back and it's fucking somebody up, if you can get your fucking fingers in its eyes,
I
and
wondered
blind
where
this
you were going
bear.
there. I wondered
Yeah.
where you were going.
if you can stick 2 fingers up its nostrils, and
Like the elephant.
just suffocate
Should we
it.
just stick one of, should we just stick one of us up its ass?
We use the fact that it's currently got Harry's arm in its throat and it can't breathe out its mouth. We
I'm
jam
giving it
its,
CPR to carry on
we jam
fucking
its
doing Harry.
nostrils. Just suffocate the bear.
I'm Heimlicking the bear so it carries on with Harry. Come on, not yet. He's not done yet.
You hardly touched that bit. Come on, get stuck in.
He wants his fucking arm back.
Get my arms out. I'll do it.
You just like, oh, I'll have him. You push the bear. You start eating
Fuck
Harry.
off.
You just start eating Harry.
It's Harry going, get me fucking arm back, Zach. Get me fucking arm back.
The bear's got Harry's arm in its
What are you shagging it for? He's joking. Can you not see the poor thing?
attack now, Fleming. No, not like that. You're just bumming him.
It's a hollow victory, this. You can't die by choking.
Fucking elbow deep in its throat.
We meant damage him physically, not mentally. Stop bumming the bear.
He's such a sedate man.
You could easily get on a bear's back.
I could get on a bear's back.
Couldn't.
I could.
You could not.
The only way I imagine a bear getting me off while it... while...
Can we?
And wrapping up on that.
There we go. He's bumming a bear and he's got the bear off.
While it's attacking someone, let me just finish this so I don't look fucking weird. The only way I imagine it shaking me off while it's attacking somebody is if it fucking flips and lands with me under it.
The senton bomb.
And in that scenario, you've got the belly to go for.
That's the weak bit. That
Yeah.
It's not the weak bit, but that's where
Yeah.
we're fucking going next.
I don't think a bear has a weak bit. I'm not gonna lie. When you said attack its ankles, I think I'd struggle to find a bear's ankles.
If you did a bear's
one
Achilles,
thing.
you'd be fine. I'm telling you. That's the
Oh,
first
yeah.
time I've cried on the podcast. At that fucking Remy guiding. What's his? I don't even know his name. What's his?
Linguini.
Linguini guiding Linguini into shagging his wife.
Fucked his rat wife.
I tell you what, you can't half toss a salad that linguine.
And on that note,
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Let us know whether you think we could take a bear on.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many
Please
humans
do.
would it take to kill a bear?
10. Us.
Comment your answers. Please.
We'll see you again soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye.